I could spend probably a bit of time here in the United Kingdom and find some fraud, but I'll have to keep that a secret.
Yeah. So you went to Cuba recently. Can you tell us a little bit what happened? Because I saw that you have been detained.
What percentage of people do you think are suffering here in Cuba?
La mayoría. La mayoría.
What's your thoughts on communism? ¿Qué piensas de comunismo?
De lo más malo que ha existido en la vida ha sido el comunismo. Porque realmente ninguno es comunista.
None of the gas stations are even in operation right now because there's quite literally no gas.
And we stand out like sore thumbs here, so they're wondering why we're here with cameras, interviewing people. They want to know what's happening and what people are saying. That's why people are not talking to us much.
They're asking why we're trying to leave the hotel early.
They want to talk to us.
Cuba right now is facing one of the largest humanitarian... Yes, well, I didn't get detained. I was nearly taken hostage. They came to my hotel. I was trying to escape around 4 in the morning. A 2-star general was there. He interrogated me for about 10 to 15 minutes. And luckily he let me go. And they said they were going to get us a taxi to the airport. No taxi ever showed up, so we set on foot around 5 a.m. at that time in the streets of Havana. And we found a tricycle, and we got a tricycle to take us to the airport. And when we got to the airport, they interrogated my security guard once again. They nearly didn't let me get my camera gear back, and then we made it on the plane and made it back into the United States.
Were you aware of the risk of doing this, like going in the street with the camera and the microphone?
Yeah, I was aware. I knew it was like a 60-40 chance that everything went good, and we played it. We played those odds pretty fairly.
Because we went also to Cuba just before they stopped the plane because of fuel shortages. So we saw that most of the people support a U.S. intervention or any other foreign intervention.
¿Qué piensa de Donald Trump?
Otra gente dicen que está loco.
Un poco. ¿Cree que?
Pero con Cuba no está loco.
No?
No.
Yeah, people there have been suppressed. I mean, it's funny because in Cuba, a communist country, they get in trouble for saying stuff on the internet, or a lot of them don't even have access to the internet, but they get in trouble for saying stuff out in public. Here in the UK, you can get arrested for saying something on social media. So when you look at where this government's going here in the United Kingdom, it's not too far away from these communist and socialist ideas where they want to control all the way to what comes out of people's mouths or what comes off their fingertips on a phone message.
Mm-hmm. And so in the United States, you will have the midterm. Do you think the Republican Donald Trump might lose it?
I mean, that's what a lot of people think is going to happen. I sure hope not. But I think Trump's doing actually a pretty good job inside the United States as far as like the reverse immigration that we're having. I think that's a good thing. And so I hope he can continue his next few years in office and be able to accomplish everything that he set out to get accomplished.
It's really sad because here everybody wants the policy of Donald Trump, mass deportation, restore the economy. But now, because of Donald Trump dare to do it, everybody's turning their back to him, no?
With what?
Everybody's turning their back to
you're
Donald
seeing
Trump.
the judges in the United States make things hard. I think that's why you've seen him focus so much on stuff internationally, because to do anything inside the United States, he has to get approval by all these judges, and they keep trying to block him. For instance, they halted deportations for months. They didn't fund ICE. They didn't fund our TSA workers in the airports, and they're all weaponizing. They're weaponizing the judicial system inside the United States, and it's making it harder for Trump to go out and carry out with what he was set out to accomplish. So you kind of have this. You have this weaponization of the legal system, or these judges that are making it very hard for the United States. Mm-hmm. It's like you have some crazy leftists in the United States that don't want America to succeed.
Where people can watch your report?
Nick Shirley on YouTube and X, Nick Shirley everywhere.
I hope you enjoyed my full report. In the meantime, if you can, please go over TommyReport.com, chip in what you can to make sure that I offset my travel expenses so I can come back and report on those important stories. So I repeat, it's TommyReport.com. Thank you in advance, and don't forget to share that video. Please share the truth.